The Israeli military has confirmed that several Air Force bases were damaged in the Iranian missile attack, but the IDF said that no combat equipment, soldiers or aircraft were hit. It said there were no strikes that at any stage caused any interruption in Air Force operations, and that damage to infrastructure or private property was only light and mainly due to fragments from missile interceptions. The Israeli army also said that the country's air defences had operated impressively with high rates of interception. Meanwhile, the US President Joe Biden has said that Washington will not support any Israeli strikes on Iran's nuclear sites in response to its ballistic missile attack. While the Israeli PM vows that Iran will pay for the attack, Biden has urged Israel to act proportionally against its regional enemy. This comes a day after Iran fired more than 180 missiles at Israel, an operation Biden previously described as ineffective. Biden has now said that all 7 G7 nations agree that they have a right to respond, but should respond proportionately. He also said that more sanctions will be imposed on Iran, and he will speak with the Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu.
We'll be discussing with the Israelis what they're going to do, but all 7 of us agree that they have a right to respond, but they should respond in proportion.
Well, according to sources, Israeli officials have told US counterparts that they're still finalising targets, timings and means for a response to the attack. Although the US wants Israel to consider potential consequences, this time, unlike Iran's April attack, the US is not pressing Netanyahu to refrain from retaliation. Iran's supreme leader has claimed that the presence of America and European countries is the root cause of war and tensions in the region. In his first remarks following Iran's missile attack on Israel, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said that the regional countries are able to manage themselves and will live in peace if they leave.
In our region, the root cause of problems that's causing all these wars and conflicts and hostilities and anxiety is the presence of those that claim they are after peace and calm in the region, namely America and some European countries.
Meanwhile, the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian sought to rally Asian countries to its side as he visited Qatar. Pezeshkian arrived in Qatar a day after Iran's attacks and Israel's retaliation, and he warned of a strong response to any further Israeli actions against Tehran.
The security of the region is the security of all Muslims, and we do not want any war or bloodshed. Since I assumed the presidency, every speech I've made has emphasized our quest for peace and security. No nation or region can prosper amidst a war. We were left with no choice but to respond, and if Israel decides to retaliate, then it will face harsher reactions.
Pezeshkian added that the United States and European countries should tell Israel not to destabilise the region. And the Qatari Emir said at the press conference that they will mediate to end the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Qatar and other international mediators have been working on a ceasefire agreement for Gaza, but the talks have stalled for months now.